I believe in miracles. Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brienne. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the results that my husband got recently, just actually yesterday, from a body scan that he had. As many of you know, my husband had a very grim kind of diagnosis of a lymphoma cancer. He had a mass next to his heart. He had a big mass, and about the size, I don't know, about the size of a large golf ball or an orange, I guess, a small orange or large golf ball. He had one over by his adrenal gland, and he had several other ones, I believe. And he underwent chemotherapy, a massive chemotherapy. And if you haven't saw those videos, I hope you go back and watch some of those. Just type my name in and type cancer diagnosis or something like that, and you will probably come up with those. And so that goes in more detail. Anyhow, he got his body scan yesterday, but let me backtrack to, I think it was Saturday. We went to a Chinese restaurant, and my fortune cookie said, "Believe in miracles." And I kept that fortune and I put it in my purse. Usually I toss them to the side after, but I kept that one. And so yesterday he went for his scan, and he got his results back almost immediately, which was surprising because sometimes it takes a week or two before we get the results back. And even though he hasn't seen his oncologist or his doctor yet, to the best of our knowledge, comparing them to the other scans that we have read, it looked like everything was normal. That the mass that sat next to his heart is no longer there, and that the mass that was by his adrenal gland is no longer there, and there were no other mention of any other areas in his body that were abnormal. And so we were just absolutely amazed, and I told my husband, I said, I believe in miracles. And truly, this has been quite the journey. As many of you know, it was a terrible journey last year for several different reasons. My husband took sick, and then I had some sort of reaction. Allergic reaction is what we believe, and I was sick for about 2, maybe almost 3 months. And it was a very, very difficult time. We were truly in a spiritual battle, I feel, and we prayed our way through it. We made great decisions with the doctors to the best of our ability. Sometimes you don't know what the right decision is, but you just hopefully are making the right decisions. We went on a very holistic way of living and prayed our way through it. And so getting the scan results yesterday was amazing. Now, like I said, we have not met with the oncologist or his doctor yet to go over that, but compared to the scans in the past, these scans looked wonderful. And the findings, they give you a summary at the end of the scan, and it was just remarkable how we could go from how he could go from what he went through last year with this huge mass sitting next to his heart and his lungs, and mass over by his adrenal gland, and now, according to what we understand and have read with the scan, that essentially all of that is gone. He's doing wonderful. He's playing golf. He has some neuropathy, quite a bit of neuropathy, numbness and tingling from the chemotherapy. And that's pretty much a common side effect from my understanding. And yet he feels terrific. He feels terrific. And actually, I told him, I said, you look younger than you have in many years. He actually kind of looks like he did, reminds me of like what he looked like when he was like 30. And so, but yes, so he, to the best of our understanding and knowledge from what we've read so far, it's a miracle. I believe in miracles. From my house to yours, may God bless you. I hope you like, share, subscribe, and I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.